And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbuck Show. Today is Thursday and all kinds of craziness has happened over the past 24 hours. But before we get to the crazy stories, let's see what else I have for you. Here we go. Our first story has to deal with Anthony Weiner. Oh, how many times do we have to talk about him, right? Anyways, it has been reported today that he is going to resign. And if you still haven't heard about this story, it's all due to a tweeted photo and another sex scandal. But he is going to be stepping down, and insert your favorite Weiner headline here. Our next story has to deal with Kim Kardashian. Her wedding registry has been released. Obviously, the registry is for her upcoming wedding with Kris Humphries. And look, I understand you're a celebrity. You have celebrity friends. It completely makes sense. But having some of these items is just stupid. Like one of them is a $6,000 vase. What the hell do you need a $6,000 vase for to put $50 flowers in? A silver-plated coffee pot. $1,650. What's wrong with a $150 Keurig coffee maker? Just because you got rich friends doesn't mean that you can take advantage of them. For God's sakes, the man just spent $2.5 million on your engagement ring. If you need all this shit, trade it in and then buy the stuff yourself. Our next story is a little follow-up to the Hugh Hefner-Crystal Harris breakup. She did an interview with Ryan Seacrest, and she said that, you know what, things were just moving too fast. I wasn't at peace with myself. It wasn't fair to Hef. And to make matters worse, she's going to be on the new Playboy cover as the Mrs. Crystal Hefner. Yes, that does suck, but how are they going to fix this issue? They're going to be putting a Runaway bride sticker on all of these magazines. So I guess in a sense that's just Hef's way of getting back at her. It's a shame that he has to deal with this, and he has to see his ex-fiance on his magazine. Again, I still support you, Hef. She was just using you for your celebrity status. Our next story has to deal with Joss Stone. She was a possible target for not only a robbery, but a murder. Two guys were arrested near Joss's house. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. Two guys were arrested near her house, and they had some aerial photos of her home. And not only did they have those, but they had swords, rope, and a body bag. Like, what other clues do you need? Because I don't know anybody that just drives around with these random items in their car. Luckily, Joss is just like, you know what? It happened. I'm moving on. I'm cool. I'm sorry, but if that shit happened to me, I'd be finding some kind of security. Here's a little bit of a weird story. Let's talk about Dexter Issac. He gave an interview to allhiphop.com, and he stated that he's the guy that killed Tupac Shakur. He said back in 1994, Jimmy Henchman Roseman hired me to kill Tupac Shakur. He gave me $2,500, and he said he could keep all the jewelry that he took, except for one of the rings that Jimmy wanted. And now he's saying, I just want to give closure to Tupac's mom, and it's just crazy. Now, if this is actually the truth, or if he's just taking the bribe from somebody else again, who knows? And let's give it up to the Boston Bruins. They won the Stanley Cup last night, beating the Vancouver Canucks 4-0 in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's the first time they've won the Stanley Cup since 1972, and I'm sure they were pretty happy about it. And to kind of add insult to injury, what did they do? They took the melted ice from their rink and poured it on Vancouver's ice rink. And that's what's going to lead us to our final story of the day. Last night, after the Stanley Cup playoffs, Vancouver Canucks fans rioted. Now, as I'm speaking here, I'm just going to start showing you a bunch of the pictures. Look, Canucks fans, I can understand that you were angry. I can understand that your team lost. I can understand you being pissed off. But destroying the city that you live in just doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make sense when people win. It doesn't make sense when people lose. This is your city. Regardless if they lost or not, I can understand that you take your hockey serious. But destroying your city is not the answer to it. Instead, you still support your team. Let them know you'll be there for them next year. There were cop cars that were burned, tons of people that were hurt. Then there was this couple. That was probably the only positive thing of the whole night. There were also rumors that people were killed. Like, this is just crazy. Vancouver, this isn't right. And now police are going to Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, to help find these rioters. You guys got to understand, in this day and age, whatever you do is going to end up online. You will be found. So to all those people that got hurt in the riots yesterday, I hope you're okay today. I hope it was just minor bruises. But dear God, Vancouver, all these riots aren't going to solve anything. It's not going to make your team win. Now you're going to make the whole entire NHL frown upon you guys. Was it really worth it? So if you want to check out more photos, and I've actually included some video links, go check those out. This is just ridiculous. unbelievably ridiculous. Alright guys, if you want to check out all the stories that I talked about today, check out the links in the description below. While you're there, you can add me on Facebook, you can add me on Twitter, you can check out my website. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel for my random vlogs. And for more pop culture news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please rate, comment, favorite, and share this video. And my name is Michael Warbucks, and these are the stories that caught my attention. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for What the Friday! Have a great day, guys. Vanessa Hudgens. She is my extra secret super celebrity crush, and she has done a new photo shoot for Candies. She did one a while back for the Candies swimwear. Candies is available at Kohl's, but now this new photo shoot just, wow.